Hi, I'm Vernon Felton, Senior Editor at Bike Magazine. Welcome to Bike's 2015 Bible Bike Testing. Tonight we're looking at Specialized Rumor Expert Evo. Now, the Rumor line is a series of bikes. It's sort of the female counterpart to Specialized's popular camber trail bikes. There are 4 Rumor models. This one is the top of the line. It's about $5,000, and that's too steep for your pocketbook. It goes all the way down to $2,000. Most of the Rumors have 110 millimeters of travel. It's a playful kind of cross-country meets trail bike thing, but this is a different Rumor. Again, this is the Evo model, and the Evo models are essentially kind of the hopped-up Specialized models. They're the bikes the way that Specialized engineers and product managers actually ride them in Morgan Hill. They're not sort of watered down or diluted for the masses. Let's talk about how it actually worked. What did you guys think of it?
I thought it was awesome. I've ridden the regular Rumor and this is more of a bike that I would like to ride.
You felt that distinction between the regular Rumors and this one, the Evo.
It's much more versatile, I thought. Like, I feel like it was sort of fast enough that it could be an XC bike if you wanted it to be, but it was also capable enough to handle sort of the rougher terrain and really fun to ride. It was definitely a big improvement having also ridden the original Rumor. I think it's a huge improvement and a great direction for this bike, definitely.
Yeah, I thought it was super versatile. I thought it pedaled really well and was confidence inspiring on the downs. It was great.
And this bike has my favorite thing I've seen so far in the whole Bible testing, which is the dropper post. They have made the kind of like what the front derailleur shifter would be. That's the dropper post control, which is so cool. And I think a lot that's going to become standard, but it's the first one I've actually seen and used, and it's awesome.
Is it because it kind of just touches back to what you
So
already
natural.
know? It's natural. You're going to
so natural.
Right there,
Makes sense.
easy to get to,
Yeah.
quick and easy.
And the bike does have a dropper post. It has Specialized own dropper post. It's a
Yeah.
command post. What do you guys think of that product in particular?
I think it's always consistent. That's the one part that I love about it is it doesn't break very often.
It's a mechanical post as opposed to
mechanically, like it always works. I've ridden it for the last 3 years, and it's always consistent. It's always dialed, and there's definitely a lot of other posts out there that aren't as consistent. So, I mean, infinite adjust working into their line would be awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is a
Yeah,
3
that's what I
position.
thought.
Yeah, I
Position,
prefer the
yeah.
infinite adjust, but I mean, it's kudos for putting the dropper post on the bike.
Yeah.
You know, speccing
Yeah,
it.
totally.
But yeah, I mean, if I sort of could choose, I would probably have an infinite adjust post on there.
Yeah, that was one thing I definitely appreciated is they showed that they're keeping up with innovations. They've got the one by and the dropper post, which anymore when I don't have it on a bike, I just feel like I'm missing it.
They
Oh,
feel
really?
like they're aware of what people want, like one by 11. That's really nice too, and you know the dropper, like all of
The pike, the 120 pike is
Yeah.
really cool on this bike. Just like, again, I feel like they've handpicked the perfect spec for this bike. You know, like everything is dialed.
The one thing I swore I would never ride a full suspension 29er again, and this had me changing my tune for sure. It just felt super nimble and everything I would want in a bike.
I forgot. Yeah, I didn't even mention that. It's a 29er.
yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I like it. I definitely thought it rode really well, and especially not being a huge fan of 29ers in general, but it would be nice to see Specialized kind of move. You know, none of their women's bikes has the 27.5 wheels, and it would be nice to see them progress into that and offer that option at least in some of their mountain bikes.
And I did get buzzed by that wheel once or twice on those drops with the seat dropper. I sat on it.
But I was impressed too. Like tonight out at Smith Rocks, we did some riding and some super tight turns that were really loose, and it cornered really well for big wheels and